G'day gang, Scotty here, True Blue Off Road, just here at Poyungan Rocks. And I'll tell you what, the tide's pushing in. There's some traffic coming, people pulling a caravan through over here. But right here I've got a Prado, I've already strapped it down and got it on. Bit of an operation to get it on, I'll show you what we had to do. Right, if we look in under here, she's had a bit of a weight loss program going on the lower control arm here, and turned out not enough protein, and she's let go. So I don't know if you're mechanically minded, you might understand, but when the lower control arm goes, luckily he was going slow speed here at Poyungan Rocks, going through the track here. If that could happen when it's going fast, you know, all hell could break loose, because this wheel would just, there's nothing holding it, so it'll just head on out to the left. The steering knuckle here helps hold the front of the spindle inwards, but once it drops down, the guard rests on the tyre, because this has got your the lower control arm's got your bump stop and everything on the shocky here and everything. That's the support. So once that goes, the whole car, the weight of the car drops down on the tyre, on the inner guard, and you know, sort of basically puts the brakes on the tyre, clamps on the tyre and squishes it and grabs it, and it pulls rearwards and skids along or whatever. So luckily it happened when he was going slow, because it would have just ripped all sorts of things, probably ripped the steering knuckle apart, and who knows what sort of carnage. But anyway, so with the wheel, with the tyre scraping on the guard, with the pressure up there, we can't just skull drag it onto the trailer. It'll probably rip the wheel clean off the side of the car, and pull the CV and steering knuckle, everything, and do more damage than it already has. So a ratchet strap up in here. I don't know if you can see what's going on there, just up around the upper control arm. So the upper control arm's taking the weight of the car, of this corner, and gets the guard off the top of the tyre there, and we were able to winch it onto the trailer. So we'll get this fella down to Rainbow Beach, and hopefully to a mechanic, and they'll be able to swap out these lower control arms, I dare say both sides, and hopefully get that done tomorrow, see how they go, and he might be able to come back on the island and continue his holiday. Anyway, I've got to do battle with this tide now. It's not a big tide, but the surge is coming in, so it's going to be slow going down the beach. Luckily the beach is nice and smooth and hard right up to the bank. But this down here might be my next tow. It's a caravan car with a caravan's getting towed by his mate in the patrol, so who knows what's going on there. Not sure why they're still towing it. But anyway, that might be my next tow. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'm going to do battle with this stuff. Just down here at Brook Point, just south of North Spit. It's really hard to imagine, but where the beach is here used to be sand dune, and we used to be driving about 200 metres further out to sea. That's where the beach used to be. 200 metres wide here has been eroded away. It's just wild. Old school pop top camper, this one. Right, a bit of change of plans. Instead of dropping at Rainbow, I've taken these guys and this vehicle all the way down to Brizzy, where it belongs. Going to get some mechanic here to work on it and get it fixed up so they can keep using it, because it's not going far with the cancer it's got in that control arm. So anyway, we'll get this baby unloaded and get back on our way back to Fraser. Job's done and I'm back on the barge. Back to my island, where I belong.